Hi there, I'm Judy. Welcome to this week's ESOL lesson from the Refugee and Migrant Centre in Wolverhampton. This week's lesson is all about suffixes. I hope you've already looked at the video about prefixes. This is slightly different, it's suffixes. And if you want to know what a suffix is, it is a group of letters that you add to the end of a word or part of a word. And by adding the suffix to the word, you make a new word and change its meaning. There are all sorts of different suffixes, but today I'm only going to talk about two. This is the first one I'm going to talk about, the suffix full, F-U-L. And it's an easy one to talk about because full, with just one L, means the same as full of. So we, in English, have the word cup. Here's a cup. That's the word, cup. I can add the suffix full to it to make the word, a new word, cupful. Now, this is a cup. I'm going to pour some water into it. I have a cupful of water. And you might see the word cupful in recipes. Or somebody might say, how much tea do you want? And you could say, I'd like a cupful, please. So, cup plus the suffix full makes the word cupful. Now that's an easy one. Now here's another one. Cheer, the word cheer. Cheer is sort of happy, happiness, it's nice things, happy. Cheer and the suffix full makes the word cheerful, and it means somebody is full of cheer, full of cheer. So if you say he was a cheerful man, it means he was a man who was full of cheer, he was full of happiness. Here's another one. Hope. The word hope. When you really want something to happen, when you expect something to happen but want it to happen and you hope that it will happen. Hope. Hope and the suffix full makes the word hopeful. It means the woman was hopeful that her asylum application would be granted. She was hopeful that she would become a refugee because she would be given asylum. Hopeful. And here we've got colour, the word colour. So you know what colour means? It means something that's lots of colours in it, red and blue and green and yellow and bright. If we add the suffix full, it makes the word colourful, and it means it's a lovely, bright, colourful thing that's full of colour. I'll show you something. Right, so I've got a plant here. Now we can say this plant is colourful because it's got lovely red spathes on it. So it's got lovely green leaves, but it also has these lovely red spathes. So I can describe this plant as colourful. It's full of colour. Okay, so that's just one suffix in the English language, F-U-L, and it changes a word to mean full of, cupful, cheerful, hopeful, and colourful. Now I'm going to turn the board over and show you another suffix. Okay, this is the suffix less, L-E-S-S, and the suffix less means without or not having. So it's something that you haven't got. So if we think of some of the words that we talked about from the other side of the board, we talked about the word cheer, happy, happiness. Cheer and the suffix less makes the word cheerless, and it means without cheer, with not having happiness. So you're not happy, you're not cheerful, you are cheerless. The word hope plus the suffix less means hopeless. It means without hope, not having any hope. So the man felt hopeless. He felt hopeless because he had nothing to look forward to. He didn't think anything was going to happen. None of his hopes were going to happen. Hopeless. And then we've got the word colour plus the suffix less makes the word colourless. And colourless means that something doesn't have much colour. It's without colour. It's very plain and drab, no nice colour at all. So, for example, this plant hasn't got any flowers, so it's a bit colourless. The leaves are green, but there are no colourful flowers. It's colourless. And you might have realised from what I've been saying that the suffixes full and less make words that are opposites. So cheerless is the opposite, it means the opposite of cheerful. Hopeless means the opposite of hopeful. Colourless means the opposite of colourful. And here are some more. Joyful and joyless. That's a bit like cheerful and cheerless. Joy is happiness. So joyful and joyless are opposites. Careful and careless are opposites. Careful means that somebody is full of care. They take great care over what they're doing. But if someone is careless, they're without care. They don't bother. They don't care. They are very slapdash. It is the opposite of careful. So in the case of full and less, at the end of words, if they're added to the same word, they get to mean the opposite. That's the only two suffixes I'm going to talk about in this lesson. There are lots and lots more. If you want to learn more about them, you can contact me. My name is Judy, and you can contact me by email asylumeSOL@rmc.org.uk, and you can say, I want to learn more about suffixes, and I will send you some work to do, and then you can do it and I can mark it for you. Or you can send a text message or just a spoken message to 07810 408 570, and you can say the same. Or if there's anything else you want to know about ESOL, you can contact me on one of those numbers or addresses. Okay, that's it for today then. I hope that's been helpful for you. So it's bye for now.